Sorry. Took me a minute to get situated. Hello, everyone. It's time to harvest some Thai basil. And I am choosing this seemingly monotonous task because I don't feel like much else. Not today. I don't feel like much else today. It's raining. Um, I am able to get into the greenhouse to do some things, but I really actually have a very heavy heart today. We lost another family member. We knew it was coming, but you're never prepared for the loss of a loved one. Um, this one was a giant, 93 years old, my mother-in-law. The lady who gave me wise counsel for 34 years as a mom, as a as a mother, as a wife, as a grandmother. She's really taught me how to be all of those things. And I get to continue the journey. I get to do that in legacy with the son that she birthed just for me. Um, so I get to hold on to that while I am not tearful. She's no longer in pain. As you all know from previous lives, I um, have difficulty with grieving because I don't allow myself to grieve. Um, this is one of the ways. This is just one of the ways that I grieve. I do things. I stay busy. I find happy. I find my happy among all of the noise. And today, I'm doing that through the harvesting of this Thai basil because it's a lot of it. It's a lot of it. Let me show you, see if I can turn it around so you can see all of this, all of that Thai basil. So we are harvesting not just the leaves, but we are harvesting the seeds because the seeds are also great for tea. But we're going to, I'm just going to clip these off leaf by leaf and just remove these and put them in um, separate bins. I think I do have some more up here actually. Yep, right here. So we're going to go ahead. These are already pretty dry. So what I'm going to do is separate the leaves. Hey there. I'm going to separate the leaves so I can dry those separately. And then the seeds and separate those as well because we can make tea out of both. Um, I just learned that about Thai basil. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take the leaves and let the actual seed areas dry a little more because I just took them off the branch. I just cut them off their vine. So I want to make sure that, thank you. I want to make sure that they are dry, okay? So we don't want to put away any of our herbs until they are dry. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm doing that, hanging out with y'all, and yeah, just finding my happy amongst, disappointing, rather not so happy days, right? But like I tell you all over here, we have to always find the good thing in every single day. Hey, B, we have to find the good in every single day. Thank you so much. I like it too. It got me able to take my turban off for a while because I just got my hair retwisted, and not that it was bad. I just, right? I just like having good hair days. So, and good hair days mean it's intact, at least for the camera, right? I'm authentic completely, but hey, I mean, you just want what you want, right? You want what you want. And so, yeah. So tell me, what do you raise? Are you growing herbs, and if so, what kind? And what are some of the benefits of some of the herbs that you are actually growing? Because it's harvesting season. It's harvesting season. There's a lot that went on in the garden that's still going on in the garden and here on the homestead. And I actually came out today to turn over one of my beds. That's what I actually came out to do today. But then I got to the door and it was raining, and I said, okay, well, you can go into the greenhouse because you have some things that need to be done in there. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to clip these because there's so many of them. It's so many of them. And we're going to get the seeds, and we're going to get I don't think you can use tie stems, so I don't think they're worth very much, but they might be, because I'm going to go do the research, because I want to be able to give y'all facts, because I do provide research over here as well. So, but I have not looked up Thai basil. However, I do know that it's good for teeth because I wouldn't have put it in the garden. This is what it looks like, and it's not dry right now. So you see why I have to wait until it dries, because these are new ones that I just took off the vine, and they're still very green. That's the difference between. Let me show you one that is. The difference between this one and this one. This is a dry Thai basil, and this is a new one that I just took off the vine. So we're going to be separating these leaves because I'm going to put them in the dehydrator, and I'm going to take the seeds and put them in a separate spot. That's what we're doing. So we got two nice clean bins. I keep bins in the greenhouse so that I always have tools here to work with. I'm excited though about a delivery. I just got four more seed starting houses. You see how these seed starting houses are amazing, y'all. I'm telling you, because if you can listen, I'm in the greenhouse, but look at how effective they are. You see the condensation on these? Look, these are steam houses, right? That's the beauty. I've got four of them that came in because I told you I was putting two more inside this house so that we would have four seed starting houses inside the greenhouse. That way we can grow out here during the winter. They'll be protected from the colds, a bit, and still in their environment outdoors. So I'm putting two in the house and two out here. So that'll be four out here and two in the house. So the two in the house will be for microgreens. So that, because it doesn't take those long to grow. So I'll keep those in the house, keep a watch on them as they grow, and eat them because they're superfoods, right? Remember, we eat what we grow in season. So if you have a lot of peppers, then you should be looking at recipes that have a lot of peppers. If you have a lot of squash that came out of the garden, then you should be looking at squash recipes. That's what I mean by that. Because that's how you save on your budget, right? Eat with eat with the season. We eat with the season. But I'm going to save these branches to this tie because I don't know yet whether they're good for anything, because some branches are. I think about the there was a stick. There's a stick that the dentists, certain dentists, are giving out to for you to chew on because it's good for your gums and your teeth. Um, and it's a stick that when I was growing up as a child, I used to see my friends chewing on it. It was called a chew stick. And I'm going to check out because we don't ever know if they're if some of the things that we're growing, hey there from Gaza, if some of the things that we are growing can give us that benefit. Like even clove. I don't know how much you know about clove, but clove has so many purposes, and one of them is because clove has something in it called it's eugenol. It's like a anesthetic, right? And if you are having a toothache, you can chew on it. Clove will numb the area. It's kind of like Ambisol, except it's natural and it's clove called eugenol. I don't know if you know that or not, but it is amazing. I'm probably going to put that up for you to so you can see some research on it and its effectiveness for the gums or for dental hygiene. Um, yeah, so I'm excited about getting the new greenhouses so that and it smells good. But there's a lot of this tie. This is what it looks like. Hey, Thomas. So we're going to cut down the seed area first. I'm going to cut all the seed areas like this first. And cut them down and place them in a different box, a different bin. So, like that. Yesterday I went around and I clipped all the Thai basil because I was like, you know what? We're supposed to get that northeastern. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's going to change the temperatures. So, but I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. My garden needed some water. It really did need some rain. We haven't had rain, like a really good rain, in a while. As a matter of fact, if my garden didn't have, wasn't wood chipped, it might not be doing as well as it's doing because I did put down wood chips. Those acorns be sounding so loud. They be hitting things back there in the back garden, and I tell you, it startles me every single time. Yeah, but yeah, my mother-in-law is resting now. She passed away yesterday. I sang her a song and she drifted on into rest. I was glad I got to see her because I've been in isolation for a while. Just not feeling much like being bothered with the world, you know? So much going on, and I just stay out of everything because I can. It's absolute privilege to be able to do it, but and sometimes it may not be a privilege, but you have to choose. Otherwise, the entire world, the people in it, the things they do can cause a setback in your life because I've had some things the last couple of days that really gave me a little fog. Like, I cannot believe this is happening, and this is why I don't deal with, you know, too many people because people just, they will bring their trauma to your life and also make you feel like you supposed to take it. Hey there, Thomas. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking up. I didn't see your comment. And then they make you feel like you didn't live all your life scathing and getting past the things of the world, and they expect you to stay there and keep dealing with life on their terms. Not so. I need y'all to get it together and make sure that you don't allow people to impose on you because they will. They absolutely will if you let them. And you can't feel bad about it. But sometimes you will feel bad about it if you are a compassionate human. But then I have to check myself and say, girl, you done went through this. You done went through this one too many times. This is a familiar spirit that's trying to come back and get you again. To God be the glory, because that's what he just gave me. A familiar spirit. Y'all let them familiar spirits have a familiar, okay? Because it's a lie. It's a lie from the pits of hell. And you have to make sure that you don't get caught up in it because it be people, it be the familiar spirit trying to drag you back down, trying to snatch your energy, trying to snatch your happy. And you have to know that when you get out or when you overcome, that the enemy wants to come for you. And he comes through familiar spirits, people you know. People you know. Yep, that's what happens. So, monitoring spirits, familiar spirits. They not happy till they drag you back in. You know, my dad always told me this. He told me as when I moved away from my family, when I moved away, my dad gave me one bit of advice. And his advice was feed them, whoever that is, your family, from anything familiar, out of a long handle spoon. Because they will take you down. They'll take you down. Because you got out. Because you made it out. The devil be big mad. He be big mad, y'all. He be big mad because you made it out. Look at this one. Isn't that one nice? I got a lot of it. It won't take me too long. It won't take me too long to strip these leaves. They would have been better yesterday. I shouldn't have let them get too. I should have did it when I took them off the vine. because they're a little moist now and wilty, kind of wilty. Hmm. Who's here? Say hello. So yeah, I want you to always be finding your happy, even if you are having a not so good day. Find your happy. Like I said, my mother-in-law passed away. She lived a beautiful life. All I asked her for was to give me pray that I have long life. I mean, what's it to you to have uh, a long and healthy? I want a long and healthy life, right? You have to be very specific. Looks like this one was still wanting to grow. Y'all see the flowers is still. This is the natural color of the flower. You see how beautiful that is? Yep. That's the natural color of the flower. Okay, I better hold this up like this. Like I said, I don't know why I'm not using my tools. So I don't think we're going to be able to put the greenhouses together today, but I will do them with you all probably tomorrow, so you all can see them in real time. And then we're going to do some more seeds. I think for the seeds that take a long time to grow, it's now time to really plan out spring plans, because winter is around the corner, and it's time to plant and think about a schedule for the spring, because the winter will go so fast, and a lot of the things that you wanted to go in the garden without having to go to the big box store and purchase, you need to have it ready and roaring to go come spring, because um the spring, I don't like growing in the summer. I don't know if y'all, but listen, I want to put things in the garden that don't need my attention in the summer, and that's watermelon, things I don't have to worry about, grapes, things that grow back that I don't have to attend to. Let that be my summer crop, because baby, what I'm not gonna do is next summer is be worrying with things um that the pests can pressure. I got so much success out of my fall garden with my tomatoes. I got so many beautiful tomatoes right now, and they're beefsteak tomatoes. When I say beefsteak, they're the big tomatoes. They're growing massively because it's not pests. There's no pest pressure out there. Not for the tomatoes anyway. And thank God I had started growing them, and I had bought a lot of them, and they were ready to just grow. I didn't take them up. I just let them continue to grow. Oh, it smells so good. And yeah, I'm gonna take a sample of this though and see if I can get the roots off of it, get one with the roots, and see if I can grow one of each of my herb plants in the indoors. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to keep one in a pot, because I have a basil, regular basil in the pot right here, apples in the pot right here, a lot of different vegetables in the pot right here. And I got a basket of eggs over there that my chickens tried to hide from me. Y'all, the chickens will try to hide the eggs. They hid the eggs. It was like 10 of them. I got a whole dozen of eggs over here that I found. I said, y'all got to be hiding them, because y'all didn't give me my eggs this week. So what are y'all doing with them? So they was hiding behind the swimming pool. I don't look like somebody was trying to finesse the eggs. So when I took the seeds off, this is what's left. These are the basil leaves. And these are Thai basil, though. Remember, there is a difference. There's a difference in the flavor, a difference what we use them for. Even though it's from the basil family, it's Thai basil. But I also have regular basil, sweet basil. I have holy basil, which is another powerful basil that's in the garden. It's very medicinal, so we're going to be pulling that. We'll pull that next. We'll let it rain and then let it dry. Let things dry out after the rain, because I think we're going to have rain for a couple of days, which I'm kind of excited about because I kind of need the rest. So we may put the actual greenhouses together in the house, so at least we can get some things done because they're easy to lift and easy to transport outdoors. So that's the plan that we have today. Peace. We have peace. That's all I want. I just want peace. I just want peace of mind. Go where you can have peace. Don't answer the phone if the phone is about to upset you. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning. My phone is silenced um, because of that. People think you're supposed to give them access to you 24 hours a day. Did you know that? That they think they're supposed to have access to you like that? Okay, push back on that. We have to push back on people thinking they're supposed to have access to us 24 hours a day. Because that's why we can't get anything done. That's why our lives are so up in the air and so miserable, because we allow people to access us instead of us being able to dominate in our time. You know, people show up on your doorstep uninvited. They should know better though, because I've always been, don't come to my house uninvited. And I do mean that. I've always been that way. Ain't gonna change either. Nobody should have that kind of access to you. No one. No one. Do you hear me? I got lost in my thought right then and there, right? I did. I got lost in my thoughts. So let me show y'all what this is looking like. I think I got more seeds than I do anything else. Or that's only because the basil leaves are small on this particular plant. So this is the seeds. And these are the leaves. Not many. So just keep working at it. Get all the leaves off. Make sure you don't miss any, because remember, this is your medicine, right? Food is our medicine. It is, it is, it is. I'm going to get this done, and then I'm going to go on back into the house because I don't want to take any work in the house. I just came out here to do a task, actually, just one task. And it was raining. Maybe that was God's way of telling me to go back in the house, that I needed to rest. because I really am trying to honor the Sabbath by resting. I cooked last night. I made an amazing crock pot of red beans, and oh, it was so good. It was so good. Yep. So what are you all up to? Where are you all chiming in from? That's what I would like to know. How'd you find my video? Did you just see me live? Are you a subscriber? So where are you chiming in from? Okay, that's another one. Okay, we're getting there. This is Thai basil. My children, I talked to my daughter this morning. I felt something that she said, I don't have any more grandmothers. And, I thought about that, how nice it would be for us to have an adopted grandmother, you know. Because you may have also had a grandmother that you didn't want to have, you know. And then I felt that, though, that when my daughter said that, like, okay, well, I don't have any more grandmothers. I said, I feel you on that one. I don't either. My grandmother's left me very young, very early too. Well, not my mom's mother. She died at 78. My mom died at 78. I don't even like the sound of that, y'all, right? That's too young to me. But my mother-in-law was 93. And, but I felt that. It's like, what do you think about that? Like, adopting grandmothers, the importance of grandmothers. I think it's important to have, even though I wasn't close to my grandmothers. It wasn't because of anything that I did. It was because, in my opinion, they didn't make it easy to like them. You know, my one grandmother was very old. She died when I was 9, and she was very quiet. She was very sick, and she didn't talk a lot. She didn't talk a lot at all. Nope. I hear the cricket. Y'all hear the cricket? He in here somewhere. The rain sounds so good. It's very soothing. Can you hear the rain? Yep, it's very, very soothing. We are basil. We are stripping the basil. shipping the basil stems. And take them inside and put them in the dehydrator. Uh-oh. It's starting to get windy out here. I may need to go ahead in because my boxes are out there and I want to make sure they don't get wet. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go have a little smoothie. And maybe another bowl of beans. Okay. If you are just coming in, we are harvesting basil, Thai basil. Now I could have just separated them out and just let them dry. Ooh, it's strong. on the stem, and then just came back and everything would have been dry in a couple of weeks. Um, yeah, that's a method. If you have drying trays, and I have some racks that I'm using. I don't know if y'all can see them or not, but let me see. So I have drying racks. Let me take this down because I don't want to crack this ricotta pot. I don't want to drop it. I'm moving around my small refrigerator. So I have these racks over here that I can also use as drying racks. And I need one more table in here because I need to get the refrigerator off and put that underneath. Um, so that we have a refrigerator in the, we want to have a refrigerator in the grow house. It's a small one. It's good to have an extra source. Sounds like UPS again. It sure does. The only thing about being in this greenhouse is there's only one way out. It's only one way out. Well, I got a lot of Thai. I have a lot of Thai leaves. And we're just gonna let that dry. Yesterday, I've been trying to do on my channel. I've really been trying to just do like one task a day, and whatever I can muster up for the day. And like I said, today is one of those days where I really just didn't feel like doing much at all, and just really just trying to find my happy. And but yesterday I put a roof on my chicken coop because winter is coming and they needed some repairs to the coop so I can make sure that the predators don't have access to them. They are a year old now and thriving, doing very well. They're my food source. They're a food source, so I want to make sure that they have also what they need. Because at the end of the day, they give me food. Yep, they give me eggs every single day. And I have one that just really started laying. And it took her a whole year. Hey, Billy. How are you? I'm in the greenhouse today. Not feeling so well. but you've been covering your pepper plants. It got pretty cold last night. Okay. Yeah, because they don't like it down too low. Now, where are you and how cold did it get where you are? Are you up north? Because they said it's going to get really cold up there. That the weather's going to take a shift. What zone are you in? That's why I'm in the greenhouse, because I'm trying to get things together. I got my new grow houses in. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm harvesting seeds and tea and leaves for tea medicine. You know, our medicine. Billy, did you get to see my article that I put up about what was it? It was an article on I know I put one up about oregano. I just put up a new one the other day. Oh, about lemongrass. Oh, wow. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania, that's why. Yeah, y'all getting ready to catch it. Y'all getting ready to get it up there. You better take them in the house if you can get them in there. Because y'all, that nor'easter is coming your way. There's getting ready to be a sweep of air coming through there that's gonna make the temperatures go down. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold up there. Gonna get colder. Cause it's gonna shift here. With the rain and all, it's gonna shift here too. It's just time, As much as we don't want to close things down, it's gonna get cold. Things are gonna die away, and preparing myself mentally, because I do so much time in the garden, and which is why I multitask. I'm a multi-dimensional human. and by intention, I am just naturally. You didn't see the article about the lemongrass? I have to put it up for. Oh, I did the video. I did a video on it. The benefits of lemongrass. Check it out. Because I have to harvest my lemongrass. It's so much of it. So I've been trying to put up articles that are related to what I'm harvesting. Because it's relevant to real time what I'm doing in the garden and why I chose that particular herb. I think it makes sense to know the facts, know the benefits. Yep, it's a video. It's a video I did. And the article, I did a video and then I put up an article about lemongrass so that people can see that it's in the research. It's just not stuff we're talking about, but that it's real. That there's evidence about when you use this, here's what you can use it for. Yeah, go back and check it out. And then I will link the article to that video as well. What else you got going on up there in Pennsylvania? Are you out near the Amish folks, Billy? Are you near the Amish community? When I was living in Pennsylvania, um, I loved the Amish. Their Amish food, their their community was so focused. Someone's out there, and I gotta go check because it might be GPS. Okay, looks like the rain is getting harder. I better get inside. You hear that rain? I thought I was gonna be able to stay out here, but my greenhouse is pretty safe. It's warm in here too. It's very warm. No, the Amish store in Eastern Pennsylvania. I'm in Southwestern. Okay. Oh. Southwestern Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where that is. Would that be like Harrisburg? In that area? Yep, using for buggy horses. Exactly. They have an amazing community of I love how they stick together, and how they work together and how they build together and how they sustain, work towards sustainability. These are the seeds. Isn't that nice, y'all? These are my seeds. These are my seeds. I'm going to go in the house. I have a bunch more, but they're going to have to wait because this rain is getting hard. So those are the seeds, and these are the leaves. I got to make sure ain't no frogs jumping on me in this greenhouse, y'all. Because it's wet out here, and they like them jumping frogs to get the going. Anyway, we're gonna put that out there. We're gonna put this one up on this tray, and we're gonna take it on inside because I don't want to be wet, and I need to make sure I get those grow houses. Well, I might not worry about them because they are made of metal, so. But they have lights. They have lights in them too. I do need to get the lights on them because, why wait? We won't have any lights. I need to hook the lights up. Pennsylvania is close to Pittsburgh. Yep, it is. So that's where you're at, up near Harrisburg? Pittsburgh. Oh, you're in Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay, got you. I got you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said Southwest. I lived up near Philadelphia. Darby, Upper Darby, King of Prussia. That's where I grew up as a kid. But I'm gonna have to go because, as you can hear, the rain is coming down, and I need to get inside. Um, yeah. Yes, they're basil, Thai basil. I harvested them yesterday, so I'm trying to get them on the dry table. I'm cutting the leaves and the tea, and I put the leaves in the dehydrator, and I'm gonna let the seeds just dry out here. But the seeds are also good for edible. They're good for you. So we're gonna dry them out, and we're gonna make some tea. A lot of seeds are good for you, though. Did you know that watermelon seeds are good for you? Papaya seeds. That's where the actual vitamin is in the seed. Isn't that something? Now don't y'all go eating up all y'all seeds because you gotta make more food, remember. you gotta you gotta make more food. We're gonna have to let this cover stay off because we don't want any molds to build up. They have to be very, very dry, and I may have to take them inside at some point into the seed house. This is not the seed house. This is the seed starter. But the pantry is where my seed house is. Anyway, you know where Darby is? King of Prussia, all them places. All right, y'all. It's time to go. I need to come up with my own song. Some type of jingle. Dublin, Pennsylvania, you know where Dublin is? Yep. All of them. Yep, Pennsylvania is my home. I just had my hair done. I have so much hair. And I'm getting gray now. But it comes with the territory. You love me singing? I love to sing. I sang my mother-in-law. She passed away. I was singing to her yesterday. And that's a good thing. She transitioned right into rest. I was singing a song to her. It was a beautiful song. And then a tear came down her face. And I wiped her tears. And she took a couple of deep breaths. And she went to rest. Yep. Yeah. She was a beautiful lady. And she birthed my mister. So I get to carry on her legacy. Papaya seeds are very good for you. Grind them up and it tastes like pepper. They are good for you. I tried growing a papaya tree. I didn't do so good. I want me a soursop though. I think it's worth the try. Even though it's in Florida, I think it's worth the try. And I'm going to try the papaya again. I'm going to try it again. And I'm just going to, because it gets so tall though, I may not be able to keep it safe for long. You have an avocado tree and a lemon tree. Yay! I've got some of those too. And I grew them from seed. I grew my avocado. Ooh. I grew my avocados from seed. I bought the avocado from the store. I ate the avocado. And then I put it in the cabinet and wrapped it, cleaned it, wrapped it, and put it in a plastic bag. And in 30 days, it had sprouts. And now I have plants. Let me see if I can show you one. You want to see one of my apple seeds that I grew? All right. Here's one of my apple trees. My seed. This is my apple seed. I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 16, but only 7 survived. Yep. You can grow what you want. Put them seeds in the ground. Put them seeds. My basil is outside. Or do I have a basil in here? Let me see. No, I don't have a basil in the greenhouse right now. Yeah, Billy. We lost a giant. She's a beautiful lady. You know, it just seems like a season of that going on everywhere. Feels kind of strange to lose so many people. Okay, y'all, if I don't get out of here now. Let me go. Okay, everyone. It was nice talking to you all. Have the most amazing day. Whatever you do, don't let anyone get in the way on your journey to becoming who God has called you to become in this season. Sour sauce will grow down south. Make sure that they're mushy, because if they're hard, not right, they can make you feel sick. Oh, did you know that if you cut avocado seeds and then you put them in a blender with water, it makes a really good smoothie that is really good for you? No, I didn't know that. B, I'll have to try that. I'll have to try it. I'm going to look up avocado now that you said that. The benefits of avocado seeds, the benefits of papaya seeds. I'm going to do some research and post the articles because I like research. Y'all know I'm a researcher. I am a scientist. Social scientist. PhD. I'm not a medical doctor. I am a social scientist, a researcher. So I research a lot of things. Yeah. All right, everyone. Bye for now.